Good evening and thanks so much for tuning to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Simonar. Start of the college basketball season is now less than 3 weeks away, and on Wednesday, Ben Howland of the Mississippi State Bulldogs stepped to the mic for SEC Media Day. Howland was asked about the well-being of the Southeastern Conference, and as they've shown over the last few years, been quite good. He thinks that it's formed into one of the deepest leagues in the entire country.
And you look at our conference the last 2 years, 8 tournament bids 2 years ago, 7 last year. Auburn gets to the Final Four last year. I think my second year in the league, South Carolina was in it. Our league, Tennessee has been phenomenal the last 2 years. There's a lot of parity in our conference now. It is so good. There's not an easy game. And great coaches in this league. And now when you have Buzz coming in, Coach Musselman, phenomenal. Obviously, there's so many good coaches in our league that it's going to be really, really competitive night in, night out.
Today, MSU's Reggie Perry, one of 20 players named to the Karl Malone Award watch list. The Malone Award is one of 5 preseason honors presented by the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame and awards the nation's top power forward at season's end. Perry averaged 9.7 points per game last year as a freshman on 50% shooting from the floor and was chosen as an SEC preseason first-teamer earlier this week. Kermit Davis and Ole Miss also took their turn at the mic on SEC Media Day. Of course, Coach Davis, coming over from Conference USA's Middle Tennessee last offseason, entering the SEC as a first-time head coach in the league, really felt like there was a lot he took away from last year and can apply that to this season and the future.
But I think when you get up close and personal with it every single night, you appreciate even more the talent level, the athleticism of the players. What hit me in such a great way is I hadn't been in the SEC since 2002 when I left LSU to go to Middle Tennessee, was just the commitment of basketball, and just the recruiting that goes on in our league, the facilities improvement, the commitment everybody's made, including Ole Miss. And so the competition is just fierce. But we just have better footing right now, and recruiting is going well. So our roster is starting to take shape more like we like it.
New Orleans Saints take their offense to Chicago this Sunday. They'll face the Bears. New Orleans is 4-0 with Teddy Bridgewater as the starting QB, but Teddy will have his biggest test yet against the fierce Chicago defense. Bears D currently ranked 6th in the league, mostly because of linebacker Khalil Mack. He's already forced 4 forced fumbles and has 4 sacks so far this season. He'll be looking to wreak havoc again.
The Mack attack or return of the Mack, all that stuff. He and we're actually good friends, drafted the same year. But I'm excited just to be able to go out there and compete. We look forward to these kind of matchups. Our offensive line loves those kind of challenges. And we understand their personnel and some of the things that they do well. It's a good football team that we're up against.